Oh, there's Kevin. Are you gonna do, Kevin? Are you gonna do? No, are you gonna do some comedy? Oh, all right, all right. So I was talking to Kevin about how when I get most sad, I like to go to comedy to like laugh instead of crying. And I was like, oh, I love it so much. I should try to like do it. But I actually don't want to do it. But what I will do is I will say a thing that I've been thinking about that I find funny. And so what I've been thinking about is conversations with Zionists. Right? I've been thinking about that. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing that happened and is happening more frequently right now. And I always like to talk to anyone about anything. And I was like, oh, this is actually the perfect opportunity to talk about something else that I'm passionate about, which is like reparations and guaranteed income and, you know, thinking about all the ways these things could kind of overlap. And I'm like, oh, wait, why don't I just steer every conversation with the Zionists to a conversation about reparations and about, one, the importance of like those types of things. Land back, that's a thing. And how there are ways to do it which are, this could work, and ways to do it which are terrible. And maybe we can find some common ground. So, this is not even really a poem. It's an experiment, but it's called Ars Poetica. And it has an epitaph, which is from Forrest Gander's What It Sounds Like. If it's not all juxtaposition, she asked, what is the binding agent? There are about 7,700 unhoused folks in San Francisco. There are at least 13,500 millionaires in San Francisco and over 20 billionaires. There are almost 38,000 unhoused folks in the Bay Area. There are over 275,000 millionaires in the Bay Area. Over 600 millionaires with hundreds of millions of dollars and around 60 billionaires. There are about 7,700 unhoused folks in San Francisco. There are almost 38,000 unhoused folks in the Bay Area. There are over 800,000 people who live in San Francisco. There are just about 7 million people living in the Bay Area. There was around $1 billion spent annually by the city of San Francisco to public health, homelessness, and supportive housing and community development, human services, and children, youth, and families nonprofits. There are around 7,000 nonprofit organizations in the city of San Francisco. There are over 30,000 nonprofit organizations in the Bay Area. There are more than 500,000 nonprofit employees in the Bay Area, and the average salary at a nonprofit is less than $45,000. There are at least 20 nonprofit executives who receive over $1 million in total compensation each year in the Bay Area. The average monthly rent for an apartment in San Francisco is $3,336, and that's $40,032 a year. There are about 7,700 unhoused folks in San Francisco. There are almost 38,000 unhoused folks in the Bay. And there are sources. You can cite it like an MLA thing. Thank you.